Hey guys, it's Beane, founder of A Mentor to Millions and creator of Extra Digit Income, shooting again from our studio in Atlanta, Georgia. And what can I say, guys? I'm so excited about the direction that our Extra Digit community is headed in. You guys are doing an incredible job, and our event is coming up very, very soon. And I think the best part about a Mentor to Millions event is that it's not industry specific. It's not company specific. It's not product or service specific. In fact, the only thing specific about a Mentor to Millions event is the effectiveness of the content and the excitement of all our speakers. And quite honestly, the power of the experience. Now, you know I'm serious when I look you eye to eye directly in the camera and bring in somebody I have a ton of respect for. If it was not for this gentleman, our Extra Digit community would not even exist. So I brought in one of my big guns, and he's an angel now, but he lives through people like us to talk about the power of events. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in 2 minutes after you hear from the late, great Jim Rohn.
Okay, mental exercises. So, feed the mind, debate, exercise, a continual diet. You can't go too long in between the classes and the schools and the seminars and the sermons and where things are being taught of value. Here's what else is important. You got to go to everything you can afford. Have a good plan, weekly plan, monthly plan to go to a variety of things, go to a variety of things, go to a variety of things. And don't miss the chance. Even if you're involved in a certain company and they say, we're going to have a training class, you say, I've been to one of those. I'm asked, you got to go again, and you got to go again. You can't get it all the first time. Here's what the early Christians were taught. Don't neglect the assembly. Why? We got a brand new idea. One is it's being challenged. We need the strength of each other and the exchange of ideas to make this thing grow. And 2,000 years later, it's a very vigorous movement. But they were taught when it started, don't neglect to get, every time they call a meeting, make sure you're there every time they call a meeting. And whatever industry you're in, whatever company you're in, when they call a meeting, make sure you're there. When they call a little training class, make sure you're there. Here's why. Some of them are going to be life-changing. And you don't know which experience is going to be life-changing. You can't pick the one. You just got to go, 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 go. One is life-changing. You go, 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 go. Another one is life-changing. You go again, you go again, you go again. Another one is life-changing. For the people that were there, somebody that you met, something that you heard, and that one was just perfect. The atmosphere was right, the crowd was right, and everything was right, and you'll never be the same again. And you don't know which one that's going to be. That's why you've got to pursue. Go often, have a good plan for the search of knowledge and ideas that can inspire to the best of your potential. Key phrase. So now we've got the physical, we've got the spiritual, we've got the mental parts of personal development. Now let's keep going.
What can I say, guys? It's always a pleasure to hear from Jim Rohn, and every time he speaks, I either smile or laugh, not because of his funny accent, but because it's amazing how he takes something that can be very complex, like life, and make it very, very simple with his principles. And my favorite line is, don't neglect the assembly. I love that line. Do not neglect the assembly. And trust me, at our next event, you do not want to neglect the assembly for a million reasons, but I'll give you 2 or 3. Number 1, become part of a mastermind. You know, always believe in continued education through a mastermind principle. That's basically when a bunch of professionals or like-minded individuals come together with positivity and, upward mobility and moving forward with strategies and thoughts and ideas. That will make you a lot stronger than any individual can personally. Number 2, learn from a lot of my mentors, about wealth creation. That's very, very important. Learn from people who went from, 4 figures to 5 figures to 6 figures a month. I personally had a 7-figure career, but now we're talking about people who have 7 and 8-figure years. So what better way to elevate than to hang around people at the assembly? And number 3, don't do like I did. Well, it wasn't a bad thing, but you don't have to do it anymore where you spend, $8,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a year going around to all these seminars where now you have professionals that'll bring it all to you in one weekend. So it saves you time and it saves you money, but it gives you the same quality at a fraction of the cost. So visit amentortomillions.com. Find out about our next event. The main thing is get registered. And if you're new to our extra digit community, this is what I will tell you, and never forget, making money talks, but creating wealth whispers. I'll see you guys at the next event.